All right, finding slope. Something you're going to do a lot of throughout your math career. Finding the slope of a line given a pair of points. And we have our trusty formula right here. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. Okay, so the first thing is, in order to do this, we got to make sure that we do it correctly. So let's look at this set of coordinates. Let's look at this set of coordinates right here. So I got a coordinate here, a 3 and a 6. So the point to the left of the comma, that is an x value. And the number to the right of the comma, that represents a y value. You got a coordinate. On the left is the x, on the right is the y. Okay. Now, second thing, we're going to say that this is coordinate number 1. And this one over here is coordinate number 2. So if we are going to do y2, here's y2, it's that 8, minus y1 is the 6, over x2 is the 4, minus x1 is the 3, and that's really it. If you keep that in order, always reading left to right, first set of coordinates is number 1, the second is number 2. The number inside the parentheses to the left of the comma is the x value. The number inside the parentheses to the right of the comma is the y value. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. If you got that down, you've got it. So let's solve. Okay, so we got Y2. I'm going to deal with this one right here first. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. So I've got 8 minus 6 over 4 minus 3. So you see I pulled the 8 from the Y2 position and the 6 from the Y1 position. And likewise, I pulled the 4 from the X2 position and the 3 from the Y2 position. And so 8 minus 6 is 2 over 4 minus 3 is 1. Well, 2 divided by 1 is going to give me 2. All right, let's see. Let's look at the next one. So I got 2 coordinates. One of them is minus 4 minus 2. Second one is 0 minus 2. And I'm just going to set it up in y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So here I've got minus 2 minus 2 over x2 is 0 minus x1, which is minus 4. Okay, so minus 2 minus minus 2, which is going to make that a plus. Well, let's see, that's going to give me a 0. And 0 minus minus 4, well, that's going to make those a plus. So it's 0 over 4. Well, any number I try to divide into 0 is going to give me 0. That has 0 slope, which means that's a horizontal line. So if I see that on a graph, that line right here is going to have 0 slope. Not hard. Just got to keep them in order. X and Y. Number 1 coordinates, number 2 coordinate, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, let's look at a couple of more. Let's find some slope. All right, so we got an ordered pair right here. This is another term we can use for this. This is an ordered pair. The number to the left of the comma is a value for x. The number to the right of the comma is a value for y. This is my set of number 1, ordered pair number 1. Over here is ordered pair number 2. And I'm just going to do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So y2, I'm going to pull from right here, 10. Minus 2, there's my y1, minus 2 over, well, there's my x2, minus 2, and minus, and there's my x1, minus 4. Okay, well, 10 minus 2 equals 8 over minus 2, minus 4. Minus 4 is a plus. So minus 2 plus 4 is going to give me 2. 8 divided by 2 is going to give me a slope of 4 for this pair of points. Wonderful. All right, last one here. Well, I'm going to do y2 minus y1. What's my y2? Anybody? 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 My y2 is 4. How about my y1? Well, my y1 is right there, and it's minus 2. So well, it's plus 2, but it's y2 minus y1. How about my x2? Anyone? 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 Well, there's my x2, minus 6, minus, what's my x1? Well, I find my x1 right there. It's minus 2. So I've got 4 minus 2. Well, 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. And I got minus 6 minus minus 2. So it makes those a plus. So now I've got minus 6 plus 2. Well, that's minus 4. Now, can I reduce this? So I got rise of 2, run of minus 4. But can I reduce this since calculating my slope? Well, you bet I can. Both the 2 and the 4 are divisible by 2. And I end up with a slope of minus, don't forget your minus signs, 1/2. Okay, there we go. 2 more. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Finding slope through ordered pair. Finding slope of a line that passes through each pair of points. If you get your y2s and your y1s and your x2s and your x1s straight, and you don't forget your minus signs, don't forget if you're minus in a minus number, that turns it into a plus. If you do all that, man, you cannot go wrong. You will nail it. Happy solving.